Welcome back everyone to Suspense Travel. I'm here in Holyoke, Massachusetts, where I'm getting ready to leave for Thailand in November. Now today I wanted to discuss two big topics for Thailand that they're currently developing with their work with COVID business structure. One is the medical tourism industry. Very interesting and unique business structure that they have going on right now, where they are embracing COVID technology as far as treatments and recovery, and they have whole programs dedicated to this, research dedicated to this. So what you're seeing in Thailand right now is their revitalization of medical tourism, which has been there in the past, where people from countries where healthcare is more expensive, especially places like the US, they go and travel to Thailand and they get quality procedures done for a fraction of the price. And this has been something they want to revitalize and include medical tourism and COVID rehabilitation, ways to deal with COVID, preventative and treatment-oriented ways to get people back in the country and revitalize that much-needed tourism revenue. Oh, and what does this mean for travel? Well, this can mean a lot of things, but one, that they are really pushing to bring people back, but they still want to be careful and provide the amount of care, level of care that you'd expect back home, and really make travelers feel safe when they're going to Thailand. You can see these changes taking place right now. They really just don't want a big surge again, but they desperately need to or want to open up tourism. So the other thing I wanted to discuss today is the curfew. Now there is a curfew in place in most of Thailand. If you're not aware, there are red districts or dark red districts where the spread of COVID is high, and they're looking to combat this with curfews. Now just recently they knocked the curfew down from 7 hours to 6 hours. So that's from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. You cannot be out, you cannot be at restaurants, you cannot be at bars, and this takes place through most of Thailand now that is experiencing this rapid spread. So if you go there, if you go to these places, don't expect to be out late. You will probably get fined, you probably might even go to jail, who knows. Just be aware that this is a thing. Please, be respectful of these laws and go to bed early, wake up early, do what you have to do. Keep the spread down, especially for travelers coming abroad. This particular curfew is in effect through October 15th, so expect some kind of announcement very soon, whether they're going to keep that time the same, reduce, or extend that curfew for the rest of October and moving forward into November. Thank you very much. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe if you thought that this benefited you. Maybe you want to hear more about these updates. That would really help me out. I plan to really get into the community and start doing interviews with places abroad that I am visiting, and really learn about the communities and the culture. But until then, I'm doing these updates and I'm giving you my side of the story as I transition over there. Anyways, have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, and good night. We'll see you next time.